This roof is 75 square meters. And it looks huge. Yeah, I think we're going to have a party up here.
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah.
Yeah. No alcohol though. Okay, that's us done. Gonna have a quick clear up here. At some point we'll put some water on here and clean it all off and make it look as if we never walked on it. I'm happy. Yes, I'm happy. Right, let's go make a mess somewhere else. Hey. The next thing, we're back to digging the driveway. We've got a few days worth of work there, and we've got to dig the foundations for the wall, which is going to take us a little bit of time. But as I said, we're getting there. So we moved this enormous mound just from here, and now I've got to move it here out the way so that we can see what we're looking at. Now a lot of this soil is going back. It will go back behind the wall we build, and we've obviously got to ramp this down. But Jonathan's over there just continuing, and then yeah, we've got to dig a deep foundation to retain that wall, to stop it from doing what it's doing. Oh days, is that something leaking again? Oh. Ignore it, ignore it. Right, what can I say? We've got soil everywhere. This mound is just growing and growing and growing. I think we need to get the dumper truck back because we're not going to need all this to backfill anything. Okay, this is our line now. We've got to clear that, and then we've got to go down a couple of feet for some foundations to support this wall. Yeah, Jonathan's happily, or maybe not happily. Yeah, he's happy. He's happy. He's happy. Can going out. Yeah, what can I say? What have we started? This has been taking us a few days now. I've got to try and clear that way up there so that we can see what we're dealing with, because it doesn't help that you have mounds of soil in your workspace. But yeah, let me just quickly show you. I meant to do this the other week. Let me quickly show you something. So here, this was the beginning of our first few piles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22 dumper truck loads went there. No, that wasn't dumper truck. That was on the back of deadlift side by side. That was the beginning of the soil removal. And then we come down here. Starting to look grand. This big mound here. This whole area here has been, this was the track here originally, and it had a drop down here. So you can see this is like up to my waist, and we ramped this down from all the soil from the area we're working. This here was all a bank. You can see how far, well, you probably can't tell. So we then started chucking it in this area. We've filled up. At this point, the drop was about to the level, probably about 8 foot. So we started filling up here. All this coming from that area. this area here, all this, and this bank was down and ran down, so we jacked this up probably about 4 foot, more mounds of it. Oh my goodness, it's just, I just can't believe how much soil has come out of where we're working and the space that we filled it up. Now we're going to have to sort out some of it, and some of the rubble we'll use to support slopes and bits and pieces, a bit hardcore, but unbelievable. And we haven't finished yet. Haven't finished. It's crazy. But like I said, it's a big undertaking, and it's going to take us a bit of time. So around this side here.
Beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful. I love Jonathan's optimism on camera. Definitely losing the will. This pile is getting bigger and bigger, and we still keep producing more. Still keep producing more.
Cough break.
Yeah, coffee break. Yeah. Happy?
Never happy.
Right.
Happy.
Very happy, yeah. Okay, good. Let's
Finish happy.
finish, be happy, yeah. Finished. You ain't gonna be happy for a long time. And then you have one of those weeks, everything goes wrong. Yeah, we went to put this bucket on to dig the trench for the foundations, and there's a crack right there, and I need to get that welded. Yeah, bum. Everything's going slightly wonky. So Ruben, the local mechanic, is saving the day and going to weld it for me, which saves me going to another town to sort out. Stick it there, see what we get on with. Which is this one?
The paper because not there, not.
Yeah. Right, what we did was we dug down the depth we want to go, and then hoping to get the digger to just break it up as we were further down, but it's not even scratching it. So the plan is to flood this bit of the trench out and let the water soak down and see if we can soften up the soil underneath, and then dig it out with a digger. If we can't do that, then I'm gonna have to do it all by hand, which is very time consuming, and one thing we don't have on our hands is time. So let's see how this one goes. We'll let it fill up and then we'll leave it to soak for a little while and have another go. As you've just seen, we've decided to knock this building down. After assessing it, there's just too much work to repair it. It's going to be quicker for us to just build a new one. It's not a big building. We can probably knock this out relatively quickly. Yeah, I know it's a bit of extra work, but the cost of repairing kind of, yeah, time, effort, blah, blah, blah. It's easier to just take it down and start again. So that's what we're doing. So that's another big job we've got to do. It's not going to come down as easy as we thought it would. We thought we'd lean on it. Funny enough, every time I've been digging around it, I've been gentle not to knock it because I'm worried about it falling down. And then when I realised that we weren't taking it down, I've been knocking it while I'm digging around it. And yeah, it's still standing, but it has no foundations, as I've mentioned before. And yeah, it's too much work. So yeah, we're going to rebuild that and put it back up. That was rather simple. Now we've got to work out how to get the rest of it down without killing ourselves. Let's angle grind these off so they're out the way. Oh, that was kind of like an anti-climax.
What? É Lego. What the fuck? É Lego, Alt.
Hiya! Okay, well, we didn't knock the building down, the house down, but we knocked this down. Excellent. Rightio, that's that down. I just wanted to show you something. This here is the foundation to that building. A little bit of concrete and some aggregate and brick, so that's why we took it down. Go. Cleared out this section here. Looks pretty different. Apart from we now got a big mound there that we also have to move. That's how tall the bank is. How tall? Yeah, Jonathan's about 3'6". I'm joking, people, don't get offended. Okay, right, let's get on with that one. Well, that's failing miserably. Yeah. It's rock solid. I mean, it's only clay. I just don't understand why we can't break through this. See? This is how soft it is. It just breaks. But for some reason, we just cannot dig down.
More time.
More time? Yeah, I mean, look how soft that is. Yeah, we'll leave it a bit more time. More time, as Jonathan says. More time. Well, Shuva, durch dir. The whole lot. Everything would have washed away. It would be so much rain, we'll have to bring all the soil back to bring it back up again. Okay. Well, there's not a lot we can do. It's just, I mean, it's Hot chocolate.
Yeah, chocolate.
Yeah. Do you want some?
For me,
Yeah.
chocolate.
Yeah, that's not working. Okay, Jonathan. Plan B, plan B. There's always a plan B. We need bigger machine. There's a guy called Philippe. He has big machine, small, big, big, big. I might ask him. We did ask him about doing some work here before, but he was busy for months on end. I wonder if he could spare a few hours just to dig this out with something a bit more meaty. Filled up the trench again with soil to soak up the water because it's just not going anywhere, and now I'm going to dig it back out again and we're going to see what we can do to get these footings done. But I've just dug out a little bit there and it's now dry, so yeah, get rid of this soil and see if we can get this dug. Seems to be an issue. Right, this pipe here is the original waste pipe from the outside bathroom, which runs to the fossa. So we'll cut that off and seal it. Well, anyway, that just seems to be successful. Managed to get rid of that water, so I'm just going to dig out all this now and, like I said, continue. Another glorious day. The rain came a bit sooner than was expected, so we're back to sloshing around in mud. Our plan today is to get rid of all this rubble and soil so we can see what we're working with, and yeah, so hopefully the rain will stay off. I don't trust the weather forecast these days because it always seems to rain when they say it's not going to rain, so you can't plan around it. But we've got to continue digging this trench for the foundations, and we got this far. It's all having to be dug by hand, which is a proper pain in the arse, to be fair, but it is what it is and we have to do what we have to do. So onwards and upwards. It's going to be glorious. Got thunder and lightning. Everything going on today. That's a bit close for comfort.
Pode problem.
Hey, Jonathan.
No.
Hey, Jonathan.
What this for me?
Let's stand up there and hold that. I need to get a straight line. Yeah, that's very close. Very close. Unfortunately, not raining. Best day for it, to be fair. Our trench is filled up with water. So, phase one done. Got rid of that. Now to get rid of the big mound over there. So we're halfway. Getting there. We got there. That is masses and masses of soil we've removed. Wow. It is boggy as anything, as you can see. Yeah, got a bit of tidying up to do, but we'll do that when it dries out a bit.